Welcome to The Empty Chair Rule, a motivational story about finding the truth you keep avoiding. This is Oliver. At 6:55 p.m., he came home, dropped his keys, and stared at his life. Oliver had a decent apartment, a decent paycheck, and decent dreams. But decent was the problem. Deep down, Oliver knew the truth. Comfort is a very polite prison. His life wasn't exciting, growing, or alive. One night, frustrated with his mediocrity, Oliver noticed a strange object in the corner of his room. It was an old, wooden, empty chair. He jokingly assigned it a job. "You sit there and judge me. You're officially my disappointment manager." He wrote a sticky note for the chair. Excuses are like parking tickets. Ignore them, and they multiply. But the next morning, that chair changed everything. This is the rule. Every night at 8 p.m., Oliver had to sit in front of the chair and answer one brutal question. The question was, what did you do today that your future self would high-five you for? This wasn't about planning. It was about action. Day 1. Brutal honesty. Oliver confessed. "Well, I organized my desktop files." He laughed. That's productivity, wearing a fake mustache. The chair's silence roasted him. That night, he wrote a new proverb. A plan without action is just a bedtime story adults tell themselves. The truth stung, but the truth motivated a shift in his actions. He started taking small steps. The next day, Oliver read 10 pages, made a networking call, and walked 2 miles. At 8 p.m., he smiled. "Today, I earned a tiny high five." Real progress began. Weeks later, his friend Jake saw Oliver talking to the chair. Oliver explained, "He's strict, but fair. I already called the person I need to call, myself." Oliver grinned, sharing another truth. "My comfort zone had free snacks, but 0 promotions." Jake grew quiet, because it was true. Months passed as Oliver consistently honored his commitment to the empty chair. Oliver built habits, launched a side project, lost weight, and gained confidence. Not through a sudden flash of motivation, but through daily accountability. One evening, he sat down, looked at the chair, and moved it away. He no longer needed it. Oliver had become the man who judged himself honestly and acted anyway. Sometimes, the mentor you need is the truth you keep avoiding. And sometimes, it sits quietly in an empty chair.